Alright, so I don't know what it is about this game, but every time I finish a campaign and try to launch it later, it gives me a bunch of problems. It's the same problems, like the resolution gets all wonky, then OBS won't pick up the 1920 by 1080 resolution, it's stuck on the 8 by 600 or whatever it is. It won't launch the first time I try to launch it. Just not a huge deal, like it's simple troubleshooting, but it's a lot of little things that just stacks up. Every time I finish a campaign, try to jump into another one, the game's like, nah, not today. Alright, Imperial Guard are next.
The planet Kronus, beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down, each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Kronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Kronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc Horde descended on Kronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Kronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
Alright. You're Lucas Alexander, newly declared planetary governor militant and commander of the 1st Kronus Regiment, the Liberators. A recruiter from across the Imperium of Man, your masked guardsmen and mighty armored columns are ready to strike. Kronus has languished under alien dominion for too long to reclaim it for the immortal God Emperor.
The Imperial Guard arrived on Kronus in pursuit of the Eldar Farseer Taldir. General Lucas Alexander found more than his prey there, however. He found his destiny. General Alexander claimed the abandoned city of Ironworks Bay as a base of operations and found there the massive Hellstorm cannon of an Imperator war titan. Tech priests had brought this fearsome relic to Kronus millennia ago, soon after it was cut from a heretical war machine during the Horus Heresy. When the general reported his discovery, the Imperial Guard's High Command issued him new orders. He would secure the Titan's gun, along with any other relics of the Tech Priests, and would then return Kronus to the Imperium of Man, ordering him to drive out the aliens and heretics besetting this world. Segmentum Command named Alexander Governor Militant and created the 1st Kronus Regiment from his ground forces. The new governor quickly renamed the city itself Victory Bay, making it his new planetary capital, while his men adopted the sobriquet of Liberators for the regiment. When the Blood Raven's Space Marines began the purge of Kronus, the Governor Militant refused to retreat. His orders were clear. Regardless of the demands of the Space Marines, the Guard would fight the Blood Ravens along with all the other invaders.
So, something odd about that cutscene, the tech priest we saw standing in front of the Titan's cannon was all green. No matter what your paint scheme is for your Imperial Guard army in this game, they're always red. They always wear the Mars red. I don't know why that tech priest was all green. What if that's like a leftover from like when the game was in development early on, and maybe you could change the Tech Priest color scheme as well.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn of War.
Okay, so we'll probably do grab this, and then work our way up here. We want to get to the spaceport as soon as possible. So grab this, conquer this, then take both of these on the third turn. You just missed the opening cutscene. We're just starting a new campaign with the Imperial Guard. We're the just the men of the Imperium. Nothing fancy, just a line of stalwart men. Remember that the planet broke before the Guard did.
It will only take me a moment.
Standing ready. That way lies victory. Reporting for duty, sir.
We don't need to take the infiltrated units, I don't think, so we won't worry about that right now. Let's go and capture some stuff.
Executing your orders.
Again, we want to set up our bases for future.
Standing ready.
Defenses.
That way lies victory.
Just to keep it simple.
It will only take me a moment. Secrets of the will only take me
Alright,
a moment.
let's get those out. It's only the one base, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Tech Priests, don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure they build stuff faster than other. Yeah, can repair units more quickly and efficiently than the builders of other races, which is kind of ironic since efficiency isn't really the Mechanicum's forte.
Challenge worthy of my skill. It will only take me a moment. A challenge.
So something neat
worthy
about
of
the
my
Imperial Guard is
skill.
you can actually put your units inside buildings, and they have an underground network, so you can transfer units from one building to another through underground.
And kill machines will only take me a
And
moment.
since the Tech Priests here don't have a lot of firepower, it's like what 25 to 35 range damage.
It will only
For every
take
unit you
me
have in
a
this building,
moment.
it increases the firepower. So when you first put them in here, it's just last guns that fire. If you put a second one in there, it has a an auto gun, and then 3 will add plasma shots to it as well. So you get more bang for your buck if you use the Tech Priest to defend your base.
It will only take me worthy of my kill machine spirit for our safe arrival.
Sir, yes.
Now it does take time for your units to transfer from one location to another.
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment.
But the Tech Priests are my favorite builder unit in the game. One, they just look really cool.
Worthy of my skill.
But also, I think they're the best ones.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, infantry command. Don't need to worry about that right now.
It will only take
Objective
me a
secured.
moment.
What now?
Alright, go secure more.
Sir, yes.
There's some more.
Spotted.
Oh.
Executing your orders.
Already on the way.
Sir, yes, sir. Imperial Guard, attack! What would you have me do? Glory to the Emperor! Sir, yes, sir.
Alright.
It will only take me a moment.
Let's go ahead and get... Oh, where's he at?
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Alright, let's go capture that. We'll have them defend. Go and upgrade this as well. Alright. Smooth sailing. We get one commissar for the one squad that we have up.
It will only take me a moment.
Increase the amount of guardsmen, increase the durability of the guardsmen when I have the resources.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me? Where is
I need
his
you
will needed?
over
I
here.
stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Objective secured. What now?
New code, sir.
Go secure that one.
What would you have me do? I hear and
All
I
right.
obey.
Go ahead and grab this.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill. It will only take me a moment.
How much does this cost? 250 and 150. It's not too bad. The only problem with the Imperial Guard is we're probably gonna have to build at least the what is it called?
It will only take me a moment.
Mechanized command almost every time because it's gonna be hard to win
What would you have me do?
most battles with just their infantry.
It will only take me a moment.
They're not super impressive.
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment. Of course.
Where is his will needed?
It will only take me a moment.
Objective secured.
Where
A
is his will
challenge
needed?
worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do?
It will only take me a moment. A challenge
What would you
worthy
have
of
me
my
do?
skill.
I hear and I obey.
All right. Soft cooldown yet? Not yet. I have no idea. They might be up here.
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment. Of course.
Alright, fantastic. That's done. Let's go ahead and get the... Increases range of the guardsman last gun. Yeah, go ahead and grab both of
It will only
those
take
and the
me
mechanized
a
command.
moment.
Objective secured. What
It will
now?
only take challenge worthy of my skill.
Where is his will needed? What would you have me do?
It will only take me a moment.
Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath. Where
Actually, I
is
should have
his will
kept
needed?
It will only take me a moment.
one of these guys over here.
Where is his will needed? What would you have me do?
I'm gonna grab one Psyker because they do have the technology to cause other Chaos Marines and Cultists to be invisible. Can't hurt to have.
Where is his will needed?
Alright, go ahead and grab that. And let's see. Mechanized command up. Let's go ahead and grab... Probably just Hellhounds here.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do?
Take the objective.
It will only take me a moment.
So their turrets to get more space. I think you can build their turrets earlier. Normally to build turrets, you need to have the second tier headquarters.
It will only take
We can build
me
turrets
a
as soon as we
moment.
spawn in. Alright, we can build a couple of these guys.
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
250, 100. Alright, we'll hold off on that.
It will only
Send
take
one of
me
you
a
over here. How much does this cost? Just 250.
Objective secured. What now?
We're under fire!
take me a moment. It will only take me a moment. This able beast should get us there.
Alright, so you see the little last gunshots coming out from the bunker itself. That's the tech priest inside, firing from inside.
We're under fire!
But it's not based on the unit that's inside, it's based on how many units are inside.
Standing by. Attack! Following orders. Following orders. Attack! Hellhound, standing by your service.
Encule machine spirit for our sake. It will only take me a moment. Encule machine spirit.
Alright, let's go build this.
Standing by. What would you have me do? I stand ready to serve the Empire. Standing by. Standing by. Attack! We're under fire!
Where is... there he
It will
is.
only take me a moment.
Repair that, please. Thank you. Alright, 2 Hellhounds is probably all we need to break the enemy's morale. Really take a regimental command? Jeez. Yep, this is... I'm about to go into my 3rd week.
What would you have me do?
Actually going by a lot faster than all the other semesters have thus far.
Standing by.
Just gonna put one of these over here as well. Is that upgraded? It is. Perfect.
A challenge worthy of my skill. It will only take me a moment. Of course.
All these upgrades are worth it. Again, because we'll probably have to defend this location from Chaos and Necrons in the future. So definitely worth it. Gonna get that upgrade as well.
You call for some suppressive fire? We're under fire! Relocating. Relocating. What would you have me do? Where is his will needed?
Alright, good job everybody.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Oh. Not really sure where these guys are at.
What would you have me do?
There's their Chaos Lord. Oh, we're about to be able to for the Lehman Russ tanks, so we'll just go and grab those when they're available. We also get the Ogrins and the Kasrkins, which are fantastic units.
It will only take me a moment.
Where is his will needed?
It will only take me a moment.
We're under fire!
Alright, so far so good. Let's see.
It will only take me
Gonna
a
finish the
moment.
generators off. Full-scale war. I think you only have one of each of these units. The Ogrins and Kasrkins. I think priests are the best units to put into the Kasrkin and Ogrin squads because they increase... enhance the power of infantry squads. So it increases the damage they put out. Oh, no, no. Oh, over here.
Where is his will needed? What would you have me do? Fire
Oh, I didn't waste that there. That's fine.
I hear and I obey.
It's also a good time to stretch out our legs in the Imperial Guard because it's been a while since I played them.
Preach his name.
That over there.
Challenge worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do?
Yeah, only one of each unit. Sadly, you can't spam Ogren squads because that would be awesome.
Let
It will
me
only
preach
take me
his
a
name.
moment. Of course. Of course. Of course.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
squad ready for war.
Are you ready to die for me? I hear and I obey. I hear and I obey. What would you have me do?
It will only take me a moment.
So I don't need that. Let's get the Lehman Russ out. Or Russes. I think you only have 2 of them.
What would you have me do?
Alright, got our Ogrins, and we're just about ready. Once we get the Lehman Russes out, we'll go finish off the enemy base. I think this is all we need. Really don't need this. All you do... The only reason you would build this is if you want to build the Bane Blade, which... I guess we could. We own a relic, so why not?
We're under fire.
Challenge worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
Alright, go get him, guys.
Where is his will needed? What would you have me do? What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
But why is our pop cap so low? I don't even recognize commands for it, that's why.
It will only take me a moment.
Alright, let's drop another one of those then.
A challenge worthy of
We can
my
afford the Bane
skill.
Blade. Why not? No thank you. Get rid of that. Alright.
I hear. What would I obey?
What other upgrades do we have? It increases Kasrkin movement speed? I don't see why I would ever... It's not a good upgrade. Durability of Kasrkin, increases damage done by Ogrins, and... Don't care about that. I don't plan on using the Vindicare Assassin. So this might be where their base is at. I'm not really sure.
Standing by.
This little guy is named after my favorite Primarch. It's also my favorite Primarch, my favorite Space Marine Legion and or chapter.
Tell the men the cavalry's arrived.
Yeah, so you only have 2 of these. Which is more than enough, especially with the Bane Blade on the way.
Take me a moment. Of course.
Alright, let's go tuck them in there, and...
We'll leave nothing standing.
Get ready for war. We'll have 1 squad of Imperial Guardsmen.
Whatever you want, we're ready.
How many guns does it have? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess that's technically 2 right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10 guns? It's only 10 guns.
What would you have me do? I stand ready to serve
Alright,
the
let's go.
Emperor. I stand ready to serve the Emperor. I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Yeah, with the Imperial Guard, I don't spam 1 vehicle because their best vehicles you have a limited number of. So it's like I just build a bunch of defilers or whatever. Or a bunch of dreadnoughts, or, you know, whatever the melee unit is. Because, well, one, the Imperial Guard doesn't have any melee vehicles. And two, having a variety of their vehicles, I think, is the better option. Having a couple of Hellhounds to break morale, and also support the infantry. They also get a little bit closer than the infantry does once they have the ranged upgrade, so they kind of tank for your infantry units. And of course, you want the Leman Russes out because they're very good, and the Baneblade is also very good. It's their relic unit, so.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor. We're under fire!
Oh, is there? I missed it. I looked over the options a couple of times, but I didn't catch that one. I don't know if I want auto loot though. I mean, I'm gonna pick up everything anyway, but I like to look at it as I pick it up so I know what I'm grabbing. Does it still show you what you like? Does it have like a little pop-up on the screen when you pick it up to tell you what you picked up? This thing might outperform a Sherman tank by a little bit. I think it's packing a little bit more firepower.
We're under fire!
I don't know where their
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
where the thing is at.
Ready
All right,
to serve the Emperor.
this is up again. I think it's over there.
What would you have me do? I stand ready to serve the
It'd be up here.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll see if it doesn't show up. Like, if it doesn't have the pop-up when you pick things up, then I'm probably not going to use it. I guess if I just got in the habit of looking after every fight, but it doesn't mark which items are new. I know. We'll see. I appreciate it. How are you liking the game, by the way?
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
I think it's really fun so far. I mean, I only went through like the tutorial, but it was really smooth to play so far. I know it has like mixed reviews on Steam, but I've enjoyed what time I've spent with it.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Tremble before my rod. Fire control. Initiate strafing run.
Oh, so I forgot to deploy this guy. He's just running around with us with his last gun. Alright, here. Come over here and deploy.
Big guns ready to fire. Big guns ready to fire.
I forgot he was running around with us. I meant to put him over here next to the listening post that has now been destroyed.
Knocking on. Fire.
Alright, let's get these guys a little closer so they can actually use all their firepower.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do?
I'm really excited to actually, well, I need to remember to actually use the queue system. I think that'll help make sure that you follow up with the correct abilities. So like when I had the Prince in my party, a good option would be to like queue up his strike attack and then a bunch of basic attacks and then have Devastate in the 5th slot so you get the most bang for your buck. Because I don't think I ever confirmed it, but I'm pretty sure I noticed doing more damage when you had more Fury and you use that ability. Alright, so I don't think I want these yet. What else do we got? Alright, so this is really good to have early on. Oh wow, you can reduce range damage a lot. There's a significant difference with the Chaos Lord. The reduced melee damage. You get 3. Oh wow. Increases morale of all guardsmen, squads, and overall requisition rate. A lot of good stuff. So I don't think we need this quite yet. I'll probably get this second. I think first I'm going to grab this. This is going to help out a lot in these early missions. Yeah, because what I've been doing is using the pause to issue one command at a time. I need to actually use the queue system. It's been a little while since I've played KOTOR or Dragon Age, which even then they had like only 4 slots, and there's less companions, so it was a little easier to manage. Yeah, I'm really excited about it, because again, I haven't played a game like that in a little while. I've been meaning to play KOTOR for a while. It's been a few years. I used to play it every year for like 10 years straight. So I have that itch again. And this game is, the Waylanders is scratching it a bit. So I feel like I'm not speaking clearly. My voice feels groggy. Alright, anyway, we're going to have the victory sash here. A mark of distinction awarded to senior officers. This red sash is a sign the regiment is led by a true hero of the Imperium. Increase the morale of all guardsmen squads and overall requisition rate. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go and grab that. Yeah, I need to start using the queue system. Again, I was still getting used to having that many companions and having a system like that. Alright, so we'll grab Fury next. So we can attack twice, and the next turn we'll take this territory and the spaceport.
It was during the Horus Heresy that the influence of chaos first drove Space Marine against Space Marine. Kronus witnessed some of this terrible fighting, and the heretics of those ancient times left behind them terrible artifacts. In the desolate Ares Badlands stood one such talisman, an ancient icon of the blood god Khorne. With war sweeping Kronus once more, a demon within the icon awoke. It fed on the souls of those slain in combat, and promised gifts to whoever would slake its thirst for blood. Even the warriors of the Imperium ended up feeding the fiend as they fought across the Badlands to prevent others from claiming this prize. The faithful tried to ignore the whispers the demons slipped into their minds, but every death still fed its dark appetite. In the end, whoever controlled the Ares Badlands would gain a measure of the demon's fury, allowing them to launch attack after attack against their enemies.
I appreciate the heads up. I don't have a Switch. In fact, I don't really play on console anymore.
Sir, yes, sir. Standing ready.
Let's see.
That way
those guys.
Victory.
Yeah, I think it was just to get you used to the system. I think you can get a lot more companions, because when I looked in the inventory in today's episode, there was like, I forgot how many, was it 10 slots for companions? Which is a ton. At least if you can have them all at one time. It's not a lot of companions in general, but to have out on the field at one time, if that's the case.
Objective secured.
Will only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, this should be the Necrons. Yeah, we don't have to kill 70 instead of like 160.
I hope it's
Where is his will
will only
needed?
take me a moment.
Objective secured. What now?
But then they got rid of all those companions, so it's
Yes,
they gave
sir.
them all to
Execute
you,
your
then they
orders, sir.
took them all
Execute
away.
your orders,
Will
sir.
only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir.
Will only take me a moment. A
What
challenge worthy of my skill.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Send one of these guys down
Will
here to
only
build
take
the
me
listening
a
post.
moment.
Objective secured. What now?
It's impossible not to.
Sir,
The
yes, sir. Executing your
Chaos
orders,
Gods
sir.
are representative of,
Executing your
or
orders,
embodiments
sir.
of
Executing your orders,
universal
sir.
aspects, so it's hard to not to, especially when you're waging
Only
war
take me
in
a
Khorne,
moment.
of course.
A challenge worthy of my skill. It will only
Let's
take
get our
me
defenses
a
up because they
moment.
will
Sir, yes, sir.
eventually start attacking us.
It will only take me a moment.
I guess we can go hunt for a few squads, start picking off a few of their number.
I hear and I obey. Sir, yes, sir.
I think we should be fine to defend here because we put our tech priest inside the building and probably hold out indefinitely. Another trick is you put 2 tech priests inside the building to fight off the attackers and have one pop outside of it and repair the building while the other 2 are inside shooting at the enemies. So you have a lot of sustainability.
What would you have me do?
Hero Guard is
Sir,
pretty
yes,
cool,
sir.
this game.
It will only take me a moment.
Mechanically one of my favorite factions, but not my,
It will only take me a moment.
not one of my actual favorites.
A challenge worthy of my skill. A moment.
Objective secured. Have me do?
Alright, well, if they're just gonna let me capture this, I'm gonna keep pushing forward and capturing points as we push through. I guess I can reinforce behind as well.
Me a moment.
I always fall back to a listening post if we come under too much fire. Weird West comes out March 31st. I'm hoping to be done with the Waylanders by then to jump into that. But outside of that, the next big release is Baldur's Gate 3. There's a couple of other smaller things like the Iron Oath. There's a few CRPGs, like Colony Ship. Looking forward to the full release of that. It's really Baldur's Gate 3. Once I'm done with Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to kind of circle back and start playing more games that are on my backlog instead of focusing on new releases.
What would you have me do?
In fact, after Wrath of the Righteous and the upcoming DLC, I'm going to play Pillars of Eternity.
Take the objective. What now?
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment. It will only take me worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do?
I do have a lot of older games that, well, I don't want to say older. I do have older games as well. Games from like the 80s and 90s that I want to play.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Objective secured. What would you have me do?
Alright, we'll circle back and capture this one next, I think.
It will only take me a moment.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me?
About the movie?
It will only take me a moment.
I think there's an old game too, but I'm not very familiar with it.
Challenge worthy of my
I know there's a new Starship Troopers coming out. New RTS game. Might already be out. I thought it was in early access. And it's hard to keep up with all the games. I have like 1,600 games on my wish list, so it's hard to keep up with everything. Where are all the enemies at? I'm gonna fail this objective if they don't show up.
It will only take me a moment.
Where is his will needed? Fear me, but follow!
Diablo 1, yeah, that's another one.
It will only take me a moment.
On my to-do list.
Where is his will
Run
needed?
a little faster?
Where is his will needed? What would you have me do? Objective secured. What glory to the Emperor. Would you have me do? I hear and I obey.
It will only take me a moment.
Yeah, I do want to play through the Diablo games as well. I'm going to do Diablo 1, 2, and 3. Just play through once with one character. Might end up streaming the harder difficulties like I did with like Titan Quest.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Alright, we'll keep pushing these guys. Let's see if we can get this out. Get some vehicles out here so I can actually chase down the enemies.
What would you have me do? What would you have me do? What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? Nikolsa. Hold back, damn it!
Yeah, the King Arthur games I'm interested in playing as well. They're on my wish list. Haven't purchased them yet. There's actually a few other King Arthur games that I want to play as well. Pendragon, Sword Omen Legacy, I think is what it's called. Alright, we're struggling a little bit against these guys. Let's pull back to this.
Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed? What would you have that too close? I hear. We're under fire. And I obey. Glory to the Emperor. I will lead the charge.
Will only take me
Oh.
a moment.
Let's put them in here because they'll shoot at him from inside. A little bit extra firepower. Oh, it's plasma 2. So is it the autocannon from 3?
What would you have? We must. Where is his will needed? Nikolsa. I shall see to it personally, son.
Who does this guy belong to?
Hear me!
He's supposed to be in that squad. That's right.
We're under fire!
Thank you, machines will only take me.
Alright, let's get some vehicles out. Start teaching these Necrons a valuable lesson in respect.
Where is his will needed?
Kill this guy. What are y'all doing? Like, you had like one shot left and they just turned away and stopped firing at him. Alright, let's get this squad back. Don't want it to go down yet.
I hear and I obey.
Alright. Shouldn't beat my listening post.
What would you have me do?
Oh, is it not? I thought it was out already. I remember seeing all the trailers for it. I thought it had already released.
I will ease the machine's pace.
I'm gonna rock basilisks here for defense.
What would you have me do?
Another really cool unit the Imperial Guard have. An artillery unit. There we go.
I stand ready
can
to
talk.
serve the Emperor. We're under fire! What would you have me do?
Yeah, I like ARPGs too.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
CRPGs, TRPGs are at the top of the list. I lump them together often because a lot of CRPGs are TRPGs. ARPGs are up there. I don't know. If I put them that high up on the list. Blobbers are up there. I think blobbers are my second favorite genre of game. So like Legend of Grimrock, Might and Magic.
What now?
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment.
Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed?
Gonna upgrade that, I guess.
We're under fire!
Where are we at? We're halfway there. Alright, yeah, we got plenty of time.
What would you have
Don't need to worry about it yet. I was gonna take out this unit here because he's got 5.
And call for some suppressive fire?
Now look at the range on that. He's able to fire all the way over here from the base. Basilisks are so cool.
Big guns ready to fire. Relocating.
Thank you, machine spirit, for our safe arrival.
Big guns ready to fire.
That only sounds like half a problem. It's not leaving you alone. That sounds like a non-issue. Then when it runs away, that's a bit of a problem.
It will only take me a moment.
Maybe he wants to watch something else.
I will ease the machine's pain.
Have you tried watching Oliver and Company? Cats tend to be a pretty big fan of that movie.
Where is his will needed? If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the fire. Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath. I stand ready.
Go get him.
Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed?
That's no good. Alright, pull back, everybody. We don't want to be over here.
What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Alright, we only need to get, what, 32 more?
Tremble before my wrath.
Nothing to it. Yeah, and they also... So the number you need to kill here changes depending on which faction you're fighting too. So Necrons only need 70. A lot of the other factions, I think, need like 160? Oh, that is a...
Standing by. Following orders.
Thank you, machine spirit, for our safe arrival.
Where is his will needed?
It's a vehicle that we don't have the means to deal with quite yet. So run away, please.
What would you have me do?
I do have Curse of the Machine Spirits to shut down that vehicle when we see it.
What would you have me do? I hear and I obey.
Standing by. Following orders.
The Basilisk's up here to help us bring fire down over here. We're a little low on time. I'm not concerned about it quite yet.
Guns ready to fire.
It will only take me a moment.
Shouldn't be a problem.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Sentinels are pretty good against vehicles, so we'll build a couple of those.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill. Thank you, machine spirit, for our safe arrival.
What would you have me do?
So I think we're set with the Basilisks here.
I hear and I obey. I hear and I obey. Glory to the Emperor! Glory to the Emperor! Glory to the Emperor! What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed? Standing ready.
Oh yeah. Let's get some Sentinels out.
Just a few souls more.
Where is his will needed? If you will not serve it, you will serve on the firing line.
Alright, I only need 12 more. I think we've got it. Soulstorm at some point, but not immediately after this. So I want to start streaming Wrath of the Righteous. So I have a lot of playthroughs planned for that.
Where is his will needed?
Standing by. Following orders.
Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath. his will needed?
Standing by. Following orders.
I'm gonna use the sentinels to
Standing by.
scout my basilisks. We should be able to get the killing blows on these guys, and then we should be all done. Gonna pack these guys up and put them over here next to this listening post.
Big guns ready to fire. Big guns ready to fire. Relocate. Where is his will needed? We're in the fire.
All right, we did it.
Power of the Blood God shall be yours.
Okay, can you see the little guy in the sentinels? I don't think you can. No, it's completely closed off. All right, we got Fury. So next turn we will take. Oh, we can do it this turn. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Sir, yes, sir. Take the objective. Standing ready. That way lies victory.
It will only take me a moment.
Reporting for duty, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Well, we have the
Executing
last
your
cannon
orders,
unit.
sir. Executing your orders, sir.
Even Chaos Space Marines don't get the
Take
missile launchers.
objective. Sir,
Only
yes,
the
sir.
base Space Marines do.
Objective secured. What now?
I swear that the Chaos Space Marines used to get the rocket launchers too, but
I'm
probably just misremembering.
Sir, yes, sir. Executing your orders, sir. Where is his will needed?
what am I doing?
It will only take
Here we go.
me a moment.
Please, thank you.
A challenge worthy of my skill. I hope it will only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir. What would you have me do? Sir, yes, sir.
All right, so far so good. There's actually a couple different models as well, because you have the unmasked Imperial Guard, then you have these guys, which I always thought looked a lot cooler. With the full-on helmet. Couple different faces as well, because his face is different than his face, which is different than his face.
Executing your orders,
Whoops.
sir. Objective secured. Sir, yes, sir.
Not every faction has that many
What would you have me
variations of the same model.
It will only take
Pretty sure
me a
Space
moment.
Marines are all the same. Like a tactical Space Marine squad, they all look the same.
It will only take me a
Where the
moment.
Imperial Guard have a little bit more individuality. Go ahead and ban that. Port. Good riddance. Alright, stupid bots.
Objective secured. What now? Sir, yes, sir. Objective secured. What now?
It will only take me a moment.
Good. Reinforce that.
Challenge worthy
You guys
of
move
my
on to the next
skill.
one. Actually, yeah.
Take the objective.
Come in here and grab that.
What would you have me do?
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Sir, yes, sir.
And it's even more worth it to expand out like this the Imperial Guard, since you can use the underground tunnels to transfer units across the map,
Objective secured. Sir, yes, sir.
which makes future defenses that much easier.
It will only take me a moment. It will only
Objective
take me
secured.
a moment.
What now? What would
A
you have me
challenge
do?
worthy of my skill.
Objective secured. What now?
It will only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir.
only take me a moment.
Just cost 150. I will get that in no time with all the points we're currently holding.
Of course. Of course.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right.
Executing your
I actually
orders,
send these
sir.
guys over here. Grab that.
Sir, yes,
We'll
sir.
send this squad to grab the critical location, and then the squad that's capturing the relic will go after this other requisition point.
Objective secured.
So I don't have to backtrack.
Where do you
Sir,
need me?
yes, sir. Objective secured. What now?
Take the objective.
Alright, things are looking on the up and up.
Fear me! But
Sir, yes,
follow!
sir.
What would you have me do?
Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take
Capturing
me
stuff so
a
fast I keep
moment.
losing track of what's going on.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Sir, yes, sir.
What would you have me do?
Sir, yes, sir.
What would you have me do?
Alright, let's pull back, try and capture this while they're running away.
It will only take me a moment.
Objective secured. What now? Sir, yes, sir.
On to the
Take
next.
objective.
What's this guy doing?
It will only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir.
It's only heavy bolters and plasma guns in Dark Crusade. Might be a base game thing. I swear that I remember them using them at some point,
Where is his will needed? What would you have me do?
but it may not be Dark Crusade. It might be Soulstorm as well. Maybe it was an update in Soulstorm.
Sir, yes, sir.
Because in Dark Crusade they only have the two available: the heavy bolters and the plasma guns.
Me a moment.
We're under fire.
Challenge worthy of
What
my
now?
skill.
That should be
Where is
okay.
his will needed?
Gonna pull you guys back to this.
It will only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, objective secured. What now?
It will only take me a moment.
Oh, requisition will never be an issue for us on this
A
map.
challenge worthy of my skill. It will only take me a moment.
What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? Emperor, forgive me. Where is his will
The morale's breaking. It's gonna pull them back here as well.
to serve the Emperor.
We need vehicles.
They cannot
Sir, yes,
withstand
sir.
us. Where is his will needed?
Sir, yes, sir.
Need vehicles like yesterday. Not looking pretty for us.
Objective secured. What now? We're under fire.
It's okay. I'm not gonna lose that squad though. That's all that
Sir,
matters.
yes, sir.
Alright, let's get these guys back here.
What now? Sir, yes, sir.
In fact, we can probably use these guys to expedite the process a little bit.
We're under fire. Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Alright, wait for that to do its thing. I built the wrong
It will only
building.
take me a moment.
About to do the same thing again. Let's get this out instead.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
One of his sons knew about the dangers of the warp. It's never revealed which one, but there's a lot of speculation that it was the lion.
Sir, yes, sir. Left, right, left. Sir, yes, sir.
No evidence that that's the case.
We're under fire.
Just theories.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Think of this guy, this unit, plasma guns instead.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, let's keep reinforcing them. Not looking great for us. I just need to get my mechanized command. We should be all set.
Emperor, forgive me. Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Leave it overrun!
Alright, this is not looking pretty.
Sir, yes,
Hold the line, guys. Let's get the vehicles out, it'll be fine. As it took way too long to start building vehicles. I was too focused on capturing all these points. That's not doing me any favors. What I have selected.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skills. It will only take me a moment.
Some of it's been retconned, yeah. But not all of it. Depends on which old lord you're talking about.
From here on, where is his will needed? Where is his will needed?
It will only take me a moment.
All right, men. Time to wage war.
Let's go ahead and get that upgrade as well. Get that upgrade.
Where is his will needed?
Plasma guns and more
It will
men.
only take me a moment.
Standing ready. I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Luckily for us, a lot of the Necron units can't capture points, just the Scarabs can.
Where is his will needed? We're under fire!
Alright, sadly, these cost a lot of power, and we don't have a lot of power.
It will only take me a moment.
Need to fix that.
It will only take me a moment.
Okay. Let's consolidate our forces and start building up some more squads.
Thank you, machine spirit, for our safe arrival.
Things are not looking pretty for us because I made a slight mistake, and I feel like the Imperial Guard struggle a little bit more against Necrons than other factions. Mostly because the darn Necron Lord can teleport on top of units, drop that one ability that blinds them so they can't use their range attacks. And you really don't want Imperial Guardsmen in melee. If it can be helped, of course. Sometimes you have to mount bayonets and have at it, but try not to.
You called for some suppressive fire?
I hope it's
Well, that hasn't been retconned yet, so as far as I know, that's still canon.
What would you have me do? I hear and I obey.
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment.
One of the more interesting stories. There's a lot of ambiguous stuff like that, though.
Relocating. Relocating.
I'm gonna put this guy up here and put in some work from the ridge. Excuse me. Try not to cough on camera. Try to mute it if I do have to cough, but sometimes
Relocating.
sneaks up on you.
Relocating. Relocating. Relocating.
Good job, Basilisk.
Relocating. Big guns ready to fire. Where is his will needed? I will lead the charge. What would you have me do? Where is his will needed?
It will only take me a moment.
Oh, he's invisible. It's annoying.
What would you have me do?
It would only take me a moment.
Where is his will needed?
It would only take me a moment.
Alright, screw it. Let's get the Bane Blade out. Make this a little easier.
It would only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
I hear. Where is his will needed?
Big guns, ready to fire.
What would you have me do? I hear and I obey. I hear and I obey.
Where do you teleport to? Now we went somewhere, I just don't know where.
Standing by. Someone following orders, Shaker.
Where is his will needed?
Standing by.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some of these guys out.
We're under fire! What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? What would you have me do? I hear and I obey.
Should be able to reveal him, because he's only stealth, right? Yeah.
Glory to the Emperor! From here on, where is his will needed?
Standing by.
Alright. There are sentinels up here for the big push. We're gonna need that out as well. Probably not so much that. We do need more
It would only
mechanized
take me a
commands.
moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Enuncia? That is back. That's been pretty significant in some of the recent lore. At least in the Horus Heresy.
What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? It is only fitting he ride into battle. We're under fire! Fire control. Initiate strafing run.
It's not going to land in time, is it? It's still in range. Alright, let's get you out of there, please.
We must pray for what would you have me do? I hear and I obey. I
This isn't
hear
going as well as I would have liked. Get back in there, please. I pushed my basilisk too far forward and I lost all of them. That's really not good.
It would only take me
Oh no.
I feel the Emperor's blessing return. They cannot withstand us. What would you have me do?
Turn on my generators. That's super annoying. How'd I let this get out of control? I'm gonna blame chat. I kept looking at chat and I got sidetracked. I mean, that's really the only possible
my skill.
answer.
We're under fire.
I will not.
Yeah, I thought I was, but then like new stuff just keeps coming out that I'm like, oh, holy crap. Again, I thought I was well versed, but there's a lot more out there than I. This isn't looking good.
It would only take me a moment.
From here on, where is his will needed? It is only fitting we ride into battle.
It would only take me a moment.
Everybody get in here and defend the base, please. Really care what gets out, just start spamming vehicles. We need to save our Wow, oh, that's right. I lose HQ, it's over. Can't believe I lost a regular fight. That's embarrassing. Well, there's always next turn, right? I can't believe I lost that. Alright, I'm just gonna spam infantry this time and take it. No more goofing around. Spent way too long capturing requisition points and let them outscale me. Shame on me.
Executing your orders, standing ready.
I'm gonna capture a few points, but not do what I did last time.
It'll only take me a moment.
Reporting for duty, sir. Take the objective.
It'll only take me a moment.
Objective secured. Yes, sir. What now? Take the objective. Standing ready. What would you have me do?
Secret. It'll only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill. A moment. It will only take me a moment.
Some of the newer stuff has kind of gotten under my skin, because there was the that new novel called The Wolf Time, which is the name of the event that's supposed to happen that Lehman Russ is supposed to come back. And Lehman Russ didn't come back in the book, obviously, but they called it The Wolf Time, like the biggest tease.
Of course.
Sir, yes, sir. Objective secured.
I mean, they knew what they were doing, obviously. I know it's for marketing purposes, but I mean, come on.
Sir, yes, sir. What would you have me do? Take the objective.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Objective secured. What now? Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, we'll capture these few points. I'm gonna capture this whole corner over here. I'll probably make another squad. They cost 160.
It will only take me a moment.
Because they fight on land in space. They also fight in space. But they fight on space land.
We're under fire.
Challenge worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do? Sir, yes, sir.
Never really understood why the Imperial Guards commander was a melee unit. I mean, I know you could build his command squad around melee, but it's just it's weird to me. The Hassican bodyguard's pretty solid. You can make him into a decent range unit with that and the commissars.
What now? Sir, yes, sir. Executing your orders, yes, sir. Executing your orders, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Alright,
It will only take me
let's
a
keep
moment.
doing this. Let's get another one of these units out as soon as we can. Let's get a couple of these instead.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Imperial Guard. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Loyalty. Sir, yes, sir. Executing your
Let's pull this squad back.
Sir, yes, sir. Executing your orders, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, why'd they come into melee? Get out of here. Not interested in that.
Imperial Guard ensures loyalty. Where is his
Alright, let's get these guys up here to bolster our Imperial Guard squads.
Sir, yes, sir.
Let's see.
It will only take me a moment.
Back here, please.
It will only
Let's
take
see.
me a moment.
You called, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take
I'm
me
hurting
a
for requisition right now. How much do I need for this? 250.
Sir, yes, sir. What would you have me do?
Not looking pretty.
I hear and I obey. Sir, yes, sir. Where is his will needed?
Alright, let's put him in that
Where is
stance.
his
Everybody,
will needed? Where is his
welcome
will
the commissars to your
It
squads.
will only take me a moment.
Where is his will needed?
Alright, let's go get the grenade launchers out. And wait for 250. Hey. Hey from the eastern United States.
We're under fire.
Alright, should be okay here. Grenade launcher's gonna put in some serious work, and we just need to wait for this.
It will only take me a moment.
We need to build more generators for the vehicles that are soon to be here.
A challenge worthy of
Where
my
is
skill.
his will needed? What would you have me do?
Alright, we did it. Hopefully we have enough time to go capture this real fast. Get some more requisition coming our way.
Cannot withstand us.
Nope, we don't. Alright, let's go capture it. Doesn't take very long.
Where is his will
You're
needed?
supposed to be part of a squad, aren't you? What are you doing?
Fear me, but follow.
I don't know why he's just not joining a squad. I'm pretty sure I clicked on that.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Alright, let's make the squad a little bigger, the command squad. And then we'll see about beating these guys. We need to get the mechanized command up immediately. Might as well get the chimeras and use them instead
What now?
of the basilisks. They're a little cheaper. And breaking
Where
Necron
is
morale
his
is always
will
fun.
needed?
And efficient.
It will only take me a moment.
Build a listening post on that.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Another generator. Pretty sure they're right here. But don't quote me on that.
Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Alright, mechanized command.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
It's 150.
Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed? What would you have me do?
Requisition is becoming the limiting factor here. I mean, soon power will once we start building vehicles. We're not quite to that point yet.
You called for some suppressive fire? Ready to fire.
Alright, get these guys over here to help defend.
It will only take me a moment. Of course.
That'd be a good point to fall back to if I need to.
What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor. I stand ready to serve the Emperor. What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? Big guns ready to fire. What would you have me do? Big guns ready to fire. Big guns ready to fire. Where is his will needed? Tremble before my wrath.
Oh, let's pull back. Don't want to get caught out by that guy by ourselves.
Tremble before my wrath. What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Alright, listening post should win that fight.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
I guess you don't really know.
It will only take me a
I
moment.
feel the Emperor's blessing return. Where is his will needed? What would you have me do? Where is his will needed?
Alright, Gives me chimeras. What am I saying? Chimeras? Sorry. Big fan of chimeras. Chimeras out.
It will only take me a moment.
What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? I stand ready to serve the Emperor. We're under fire!
It will only take me a moment.
That should be fine. Alright, let's get our Hellhounds over here. Not a Chimera, it's a Hellhound. Chimera is a troop transport. Maybe. Alright, might have enough to go take out the base. Don't really know what's going on over here. Not the smartest wraiths. This might be enough to... I mean, I'm hoping it's enough to take out their base. It's only one, right? I think it's one large base.
It will only take me a moment.
What would you have me do?
I guess we'll see.
We're under fire!
I think they'll be fine.
Stand ready to serve the Emperor.
At least one of their units is back here wasting its time on the listening post.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
They have...
What would you have me do?
Oh, the prize don't have morale, so the the Hellhounds are useless in this fight. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, they can tank for us at least.
Standing by. Attack! Following orders. Attack! Following orders. Following orders.
Alright.
Following orders.
What would you have me do? I stand ready to
We took out one of their elite units, so let's keep pushing in.
I stand
we'll be
ready
okay.
to serve the Emperor. Tremble before my wrath.
Don't want this wraith getting to my infantry units in the back, so I'm gonna try to take care of it before we push past it. The Wraith is actually my least favorite Necron unit. Very good at what it does, but I hate single entity units like that, or single model units. Alright, he's almost dead. As is he. Well, he really just started dying. There we go. Alright, let's keep pushing. More pariahs. Alright, fine. That's how you want to play. Let's go and get some more mechanized commands up and some sentinels so they can deal with their vehicles. And they're good against turrets.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do?
Also, plasma guns would be more effective than the grenade launchers against the vehicles. It's alright. It's a little slow going, but we are coming out on top. Oh, cool, I can get these units. I'll speed things up a little bit as well. I should probably pop this over here. Might be further this way.
What would you have?
Ready to deploy.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Ready to deploy.
Where is his will needed? Where is his will needed?
That's a little slow going, but we've got it.
What of the enemy?
Thing seems to be under control. Well,
Where is his
ish.
will needed? Where is his will needed?
Well, screw it. If we have the means, may as well grab those 2 units as well. Alright, Sentinels out the wazoo. Let's go. Taking way too long.
Tremble before my wrath.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
We're under fire.
Oh, need to take care of this guy. Curse the Machine Spirit. Please and thank you.
The Emperor's blessing. Tremble before my wrath. Where is his will needed?
Didn't last long with all these Sentinels shooting at it.
Standing by.
I didn't mean all of these Sentinels.
Standing by.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Alright, we have the elite units out. I don't need them right now with all the vehicles I'm currently rocking. Alright, we need to take care of the Scarabs because they will build more monoliths, especially for as long as they've been sitting here.
Tremble before my
We'll send 1 Sentinel after them.
Following orders. Standing by.
Emperor, forgive me. I have
Standing by. Following orders. Attack. Following orders.
Get away, man.
Standing by.
Where is his will
Alright.
needed? Tremble before my wrath.
They really slow me down. It's getting a little irritating.
Ready to serve the Emperor.
I can't ignore the units because it'll take out my infantry way too easily. So I have to keep spamming the 1 unit that I can't break the morale of, and I have the darn Hellhounds.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor. I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Standing by. Following orders. Following orders. Standing by.
Tremble before my wrath. I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Tremble before my wrath.
Standing by.
Alright, let's get this guy back over here and help finish this up. And spam these
We're under
guys.
fire.
Nothing to it.
Standing by.
Tremble before my wrath. We're under fire. I stand ready to serve the Emperor. Tremble before my wrath. Tremble before my wrath. Tremble before my wrath.
Oh,
Tremble before
take
my
care of that.
wrath.
Spamming these things behind us. Alright, let's take care of this. They have more Sentinels out and about, so I'm probably going to hunt down more monoliths to actually finish this.
Where is his will needed?
We'll see.
Initiate
strafing run. We're under fire! Tremble before my wrath! Tremble before...
Sweet, they didn't put another one. Haha. Man, that took way too long. Need to get better with the Imperial Guard. And fast. This is not too bad. We have to go find the servitors. Or servitors.
For much of the Dark Crusade, great fleets plied the orbital lanes above the battlefields of Kronus, using their firepower to ground long-range flights. Guardsmen and heretic alike had to fight meter by bloody meter, with great battle fleets exchanging fire across the skies. Trench warfare seemed an immutable fact of life for commanders on the ground. All this changed with the Battle of Pavonis. This spaceport featured an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus tracking system merged with the alien technologies of the Tau Aircast. This system was sensitive enough to plot courses that avoided orbital fire, making strikes deep into enemy territory possible. A tech priest had discovered this technological marvel, and left his servitors to examine it in detail. Whichever force was able to recover these bionic servants would gain control of the station and be able to launch strikes across Kronus.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, so there's one like right beside us.
Sir.
There's
Standing
one
ready.
down this way.
That way lies victory. Sir, yes, sir. Take the objective.
It will only take me a moment.
There's one of the servitors, men. Sir, yes,
Make sure
sir.
it gets back
Reporting
safely to our
for duty,
command facility.
Sir. Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Standing
The tech
ready.
priests have a servitor in hand, men. Gather more so we can retrieve their data. Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Standing ready.
Aye, it will only take me a moment. Of course.
Objective secured.
There's one of the
Challenge
servitors, men.
worthy of my
Make sure it gets back
Sir,
safely
yes,
to our
sir.
command facility.
Objective
It will only
secured.
take me a
What
moment.
now? What would
Alright,
you have
there's
me
another
do?
one, I think here or here,
And I
somewhere
obey.
in this area. There's one
I
definitely up
hear
here.
And I obey.
I think right here. Might be up next to the relic. I don't
What would you have
actually
me
It will
remember.
only take me a moment.
do? Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Executing your
The
orders,
tech priests
sir.
have a servitor in hand, men. Gather more so we can retrieve
Sir,
their
yes,
data.
sir.
Okay, let's
It
go
will
ahead
only
and
take
build
me
our
a
defenses up.
What would you have me do?
It will only take me a moment.
Oh, that was
There's one
already
of
done.
the servitors,
A
men.
challenge
Make sure it
worthy
gets
of
back
my
safely to our
skill.
command
Alright, that's
facility.
3 out of 6.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here's 4 out of 6.
Sir, yes, sir. Executing your orders, sir. Executing your orders, sir.
There's definitely one over in this just
Executing
general
your
direction.
orders,
Don't know
sir.
exactly where it's at,
Sir, yes, sir.
but it is over there.
It will only take me a moment.
Alright. Generators out.
A
Another squad of
challenge
guardsmen.
worthy of my skill.
The
What
tech
would you
priests have a
have me
servitor
do?
in hand, men. Gather more so we can retrieve their
I
data.
just found
hear
one right here.
And I obey. I hear and I
May
obey.
go. Their base up here? Base is right here.
Sir, yes, sir.
The
Executing
tech
your
priests have a
orders,
servitor
sir.
in hand,
Report
men.
what the
Gather
would
more
you
so we
have
can
me do?
retrieve their data.
I hear and I obey.
Gonna try to just run through their base. I don't really want to get into a fight. I think there's one down here as well.
Executing your orders, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
We don't want to
Executing
get
your
bogged
orders,
down
sir.
here. Just keep running.
Executing your orders, sir. What would you have me do?
There we go.
I hear and I
You have a base
obey.
here.
There's one of the
We're under
servitors,
fire.
men. Make
Sir,
sure it
yes,
gets back
sir.
safely to our command facility.
Sir, yes, sir.
It will only
Alright.
take me a moment. A
Keep pumping those guys out. Where are my other?
Will only take me a moment.
Get Tactica control out. Servitors are in the way.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Yes, sir. What would you have me do? I hear.
Alright, we'll just escort this guy out. He should get
He
a.
has captured one of the servitors. We must not
Alright,
let more
fine.
fall into their hands.
Sir, yes,
That's how y'all want to
sir.
play. That's how we'll play.
Sir, yes, sir. We're under fire. Sir, yes,
How many
sir.
bases do they have? Alright,
Executing your orders,
let's
sir.
pull back up this way then.
Executing your
That's
orders,
so
sir.
annoying.
What would you have me do? Sir, yes, sir.
Thought there was one up here. I guess not. One of you capture this. The other one come down here.
Executing your orders, sir. Sir,
There we
yes,
go.
sir.
There's one of the servitors, men. Make sure it gets
Executing
back
your
safely to our
orders, sir.
command facility.
That's 5, and we know 6 is up here, but they have a base here. They keep recapturing it whenever we save it. Super annoying.
Only take me a
Under fire.
moment.
Objective
Will
secured.
only take me
What
a
now?
moment.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Alright.
Executing your orders,
There's
sir.
one of the servitors, men.
What would
Make sure
you
it
have
gets
me
back
do?
safely to our command facility.
We're under fire.
I'm not used to them having 3 bases here. I knew they often have 2. But they have 3. They have one here, they have one here, they have one down here. That's a little uncommon.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Will only take me a moment.
The tech priests have a servitor in
Will
hand,
only
men.
take me a
Gather more so
moment.
we can retrieve their data.
Alright, well, that's 5. Just need one more. I mean, we have one more up here. In fact,
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
and send all these squads up here and take it.
Will only take me a moment. A
Just build up our
challenge
defenses over
worthy
here
of my
and
skill.
hold the line while we capture this one.
What would you have me do? Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Will only take me a moment. Will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
New code, sir.
Pretty sure there's still one over here. Might still send one of these squads back down here. 'Cause that might just be the easier path. Might take less time than
What would you have
trying
me
to
do?
destroy this base. Especially since I can't see that invisible unit. Let's go ahead and grab that so I can hire a psyker. That takes 100. Or some reinforcement on my unit, so it's gonna take forever before I can do so.
New code, sir. To arms! New code, sir. What would you have me do? We're under fire! To the Emperor! New code, sir. New code, sir.
Taking y'all
I
sweet
shall
time, aren't
see to
you?
it personally, sir.
Oh
New
wait, there's
code,
one
sir.
right here.
There's one
I
of the
shall see to
servitors,
it
men.
personally, sir.
Make sure it gets back
I shall
safely
see
to our
it
command
personally,
facility.
sir. I shall see to it personally, sir. New code, sir. To arms!
Pray for forgiveness.
New code, sir. What would you have me do? I will leave. I hear and
New
I
code,
obey.
sir.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
There's
New
one right
code,
here.
sir.
Alright.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
There's one of the servitors, men.
New code,
Really
sir.
should just take a picture
I shall
Safely to our
see to it
command facility.
personally, sir.
or make a an image of where all the servitors are hanging out at. We got this one, so we'll just escort this out of here.
And I obey. I hear and I obey. Sir. New code, sir. I shall see to
How
it
tedious.
personally, We're under fire. What would you have me do? I hear and I obey. I hear and I obey.
Oh, there it is. Huzzah! Took a little longer than it should have, but that's been the story for all these missions, so.
Victory is ours, men!
And now we can attack twice per turn and attack anywhere on the map besides headquarters. Exciting stuff. So we got more war gear. I need to do the 3-to-1 kill ratio challenge. That's not going to be great. What do I get next? Maybe targeting optics. I don't have to hire the Psyker. Psyker's still really good. Curse of the Machine Spirit is the best ability it has, and definitely make it worth getting the Psyker. Because being able to disable a vehicle unit. Whew. And that's good stuff. Alright, so on this next turn we're going to take a look around and see what other Honor Guard units we can get. And kind of, you know, go shopping. By shopping I mean go take territory from. So this is probably worth getting. Capsicum Sentinel, It's an early vehicle, and it's good against other vehicles, so not a bad idea. Another Capsicum squad. Sanctioned Psyker might be worth it early on to detect infiltrated units, like against the Tau. Bonehead squad is also good. Got Bulwark. Hellhound. Probably wouldn't get out of my way for it. Regimental Commissar. Ooh, Vindicare Assassin would be really good as well. I don't know how if I want to fight the Space Marines right now. Another Sentinel. Is there anything I missed? I think so. Yes, I think I want to go for the Cascan squad here. That's the best. I think it's the best Honor Guard unit. This argument's made for the vehicles as well. Getting 2 Sentinels early on. Let's get this first. Then we'll worry about the Sentinels. So Cascan Sentinels, and then probably the Bonehead squad.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Standing
A
ready.
challenge worthy of my skill.
That way lies victory.
Reporting for duty, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Take the objective. Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Standing ready.
They only have one base.
Sir, yes, secured.
Keep things simple.
Objective.
The secrets of it will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill. A moment. Of course. Of course.
Sir, yes, sir. What would you have me do? Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Terrible place to build generators. This stupid tree is in the way.
Challenge worthy of my skill.
Sir, yes, sir. What now? Sir, yes, secured. Executing your orders.
Oh, capture this and we'll go looking for their base. I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have access to this yet. Need the Tactica command.
It will only take me a moment.
Soon.
It will only take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir.
I decided to pursue that path, which I might not.
It will only
How much does it
take
cost?
me a moment.
150.
What would you have me do?
Alright, let's go find them. I'm pretty sure they're right here. They might be up here.
Executing your orders, sir.
We'll track them down either way. You can't hide for long.
It will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
I like how we're split up here. Should have paid a little more attention when I gave the order.
It will only take me a moment. It will only take me a moment.
It's a little cheaper to put turrets on these buildings. Actually, a lot of the buildings are cheaper for the Imperial Guard because everything's mass-produced. It's very thematic. I think a lot of them are, what, 145 to upgrade, or 150?
Sir, yes, sir. What would you have me do? Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
It would only take me a moment.
Alright,
It would only take
some more
me
generators
a
out,
moment.
of course. Ugh, what a terrible, terrible,
A challenge worthy
terrible
of my
location
only
for a
take
base.
me a moment. It would only take me a moment. It would only take me a moment. Of course.
Objective
It would only
secured.
take me worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do? Executing your orders, sir.
They've got to be down here
Executing your orders, sir.
somewhere. Done it. I sworn they were up here, though.
It would only take me a moment.
Other positions really make a lot of sense, but we'll find out
What
here
would you
shortly.
have me do?
Not expanding very quickly, are they? Okay, let's take out these guys. Are they all just crammed back here? Okay. Well, not what I would have expected.
It would only take me a moment.
What would you have me do? Executing your orders, sir.
Alright, let's pull back. I need to get out of this stupid blind ability.
Sir, yes, sir. Imperial Guard, attack! Imperial Guard, attack! To arms! You called, sir.
It would only take me a moment.
The infantry is just so underwhelming. I'm trying to like make an early push here, but I can't because it's the Imperial Guard. Even with the Honor Guard units, it's just not really viable.
It would only take me a moment.
Pull back, damn it!
Y'all will not be okay because you're not doing any damage. All your morale's been broken. That sucks.
What would you have?
I mean, I think we're still winning. Don't know how, but we are. It's mostly because of the command squad. The Imperial Guardsmen are taking a lot of damage and putting out a little bit, while the command squad is going around and killing everything. Not great. Grenade launchers are also helping out. Yeah, they do. I don't have it out. I don't have it yet. I was trying to do an early rush because I've been trying to build up my attack a bit before I attack the Necrons, but they, it seems to make things harder. So I'm trying to do it early and it's not working out as well as I'd like.
We're under fire! You called, sir. You called, sir.
Not going super poorly though. I mean, we're holding the line for what it matters. Whatever that counts.
You called, sir.
Okay, we're starting to get our morale back a little bit. There we go. Get those plasma guns out.
That was a close one. Do you require? You called, sir.
Alright, let's go.
To it personally, so, sir.
Yeah, if it weren't for the Honor Guard Imperial Guard squads, this would not have been possible.
To arms! You called, sir. What would you have?
The Casicans are my, well, actually Ogrins are my favorite in the Imperial Guard, but I like melee. I'm a little biased. But Casicans up there too.
Arms!
Alright, I guess we can go build some more stuff back at base, back at home.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do? Glory to the Emperor! What would you have me do? Glory to the Emperor! I will lead the charge!
I really don't like this guy behind us.
We're under fire! Glory to the Emperor!
I don't like him behind us either, but he's not really doing a whole lot, so we can ignore him, I think. Push these guys forward a little bit. Bring more firepower against the monolith. Alright, sweet.
It will only take me a moment.
Hate this base. I can't put generators where I want to. It's gonna look all disorganized. There's a psyker, not a huge deal. If you guys want to keep attacking that, that'd be great. Alright, let's get some sentinels out, spam them towards the base just to make sure we finish things in a timely manner.
It will only take me a moment.
Ugh, hate this location.
Challenge worthy of my skill.
And I guess it could be worse, but it's not, so I'm going to complain about it as it is now. Really should. Well, I wouldn't even have an infantry command out. I am slacking.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
What would you have me do? I shall see to it. What would you have me do? You called, sir. To arms!
I have no idea where the scarabs are at. They might be building another monolith somewhere. I hope that's not the case.
What would you have me do?
Seems like it might be the case, though. Oh, no. Awesome. Alright. We got our veteran Kasrkin squad. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I turn him into a range unit. The governor's raiment. The gilded cape of an Imperial governor emphasizes his authority and status, making additional resources and troops available. Add squad and vehicle cap, allows Kasrkin bodyguard in command squad. And then here, let's go and grab our honor guard unit. And we can grab the other Kasrkin squad right here. We'll have a single base, easy peasy. We'll probably go ahead and take out Chaos, probably at the beginning of the next stream.
Sir, yes, sir. Take the objective. Sir, yes, sir. Take the objective. We will serve. We've done this one 100 times. Standing ready. That way lies victory. That way lies victory. That way lies victory.
It will only take
I wonder what's in that direction.
A challenge
Sounds like it might be defeat.
Sir, yes, reporting for duty, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Objective secured. What now? Sir, yes, sir.
It will only take me a moment.
Yeah, the Lieber Rust tanks are one of my favorite. I think the Basilisks are actually my favorite vehicle in the Imperial Guard army. Their range is just absurd. And they look cool.
Objective secured. What now? We will serve. Sir, yes, sir.
I go and grab this, I guess.
Ah, the call to battle.
I think these guys are better ranged. Yeah. I don't see why they wouldn't be.
Would only take me a moment. Would only take me a moment.
Actually, one of you guys come build this up.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, never reinforced this unit.
The call to battle.
Would only take me a moment. Of course.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, objective secured. Sir, yes, sir.
Would only take me a moment.
Sir,
A
yes, sir.
challenge worthy
The
of my
objective
skill.
is
Would only
ours.
take me a moment.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, good job, everybody.
Would only take me a moment. Of course. A challenge worthy of my
Sir,
skill.
yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Where is... Oh,
We will
whoops.
serve.
I forgot all about that unit.
Time to earn
Get him
our
over here.
keep.
Would only
And
take
send
me a
you over
moment.
here to build
Of
this.
Objective secured. What now?
A challenge worthy of
We
my
will
skill.
Alright, that's probably enough to...
Time to earn our keep.
take out their base. I do kind of want to build up my base a little bit more before I do that. Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Would only take me a moment.
The call to battle. Executing your orders, sir. The call to battle. Executing your orders, sir. Thought I smelled something. Take the objective.
Would only take me a moment. Would only take me a moment.
Alright, where's the other guy at?
Would only take me a moment.
You're
Of
chilling.
course. Would only take me a
You have time to lean, you have time to clean. Absolutely hate that saying.
Would only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill. Would only take me a moment.
Objective secured. What now, sir?
Challenge
Yes, sir.
worthy of my
Let's keep
skill.
pushing up.
Executing your orders,
Every
sir.
time I want to keep building this up as we push forward and take
Would
from
only
the
take
orcs.
me a moment.
We get our Tactica control out.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
The call to battle. Executing your orders,
Come here,
sir.
mech boy. Oh,
We're under fire! Use the frags!
there you go. This is what the Imperial Guard's all about. Overwhelming infantry firepower. Oh, and massive armored
Executing
columns.
your orders, sir. Imperial Guard, attack!
Would only take me a moment. Would only take me worthy of my skill.
Alright, another generator. Oh no. Oh, come on.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
The call to battle. Executing
Alright,
your
their
orders,
base is over
sir.
here. Is it oftentimes in those two bases there's one here and I think one here?
Imperial Guard, attack! Executing your orders, sir.
Alright, commerce supposed to be good, but I don't want to have to run them all the way across the map, so they're not going to get there in time anyway.
Call to battle. Imperial Guard, attack! Imperial Guard, attack!
Would only take me a moment.
We want to get the mechanized command out before we wrap up this mission.
Would only take me a moment.
The call to battle.
That would be ideal.
Imperial Guard, attack! We will serve.
So we're gonna kill a little bit of time. I'm gonna pull these guys back so they stop getting shot. Alright, they should finish this before we win. Hope so. Please move.
A challenge worthy of my
Sir, yes, sir. We will serve. We've been overrun.
More of a meeting than I thought we were. My bad.
Sir, yes, sir. Strike, sir, yes, sir.
Alright. Things looking good.
We've been overrun.
Y'all are fine.
Sir, yes,
Probably.
the call to battle. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, you're not dead yet.
Sir, yes, sir. Strike hard. Sir, yes, sir.
1,000 angry flashlights.
Sir, yes, sir.
It burned really, really bad. I'll work for an Emperor, yeah. I mean, it could be one of the same. They have similar goals. And they can both shoot lightning, so yeah. The Hellguns would be the big comp mag lights. Yeah, the ones with the strobe effect. Alright, another resounding success. That's another Capsicum squad in our party. Fantastic units. Alright, so how many did we take? We lost one. Let's see, we took 1, 2... Pretty good. 6 territories. So I think I'm going to call the stream here. Tomorrow we'll probably finish taking the territories around Chaos, and then take out Chaos, since we're on this side. They won't have to worry about defending as often. And then we'll probably go and isolate the Necrons, and then take out the Necrons. Do the same... you know what? I think the Orcs... We'll save the Orcs for last. So I try to save the thematic... showdown for last. So like when I played Chaos, I saved the Space Marines for last. Eldar were the Necrons. I think the Orcs are the opposite to the Eldar, or to the Imperial Guard. I think I'll save them for last. I guess the Tau don't really have a direct rival here. I guess that would also be the Imperial Guard. I guess that'd be as close as it gets. Yeah, for Imperial Guard, we'll save the Orcs for last, and take out everybody else first. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And we'll pick up here and focus on taking out Chaos at the very least. Hopefully we do a little bit more today. Really depends on how much homework I get done. So I don't procrastinate. Crazy. Oh, you can't make it that long. Alright, let's call it guard then. Alright, and without him, there is nothing. There you go. And ignorance is a virtue. Go to sleep with that on your mind. Alright, take care everybody, and I'll catch you guys